Good morning everyone. On today's session we are going to see how to implement the DML commands. So as of now we all know that how to create a table structures. Now here in this session we are going to see how to insert the values and how to select the value records from the table and how to update the values and how to delete the values. So now see here. So before going to inserting your values of information, the first thing is we have to create a table. So we all know that how to create a table along with the particular tables, particular column values and all. So now see here in this tables we created now in this example, this is the customer table we are having in this customer table. So here in this example these 5 columns they created and this number of values they inserted here. Like this we have to insert a particular table. So according not only the customer table, according to your requirement you can insert any table here and we can create a table and we can insert the values of information. Now see here in this example now I am creating a student table. So we all know that how to create a table, employee. So create table and table name. So here I am taking student details, this is a table name, and here in this I am taking the columns like this, student ID. After the columns we have to mention the data type. Then so now I am taking one more column like this. So then suppose if you want to define address or marks, whatever it may be, according to your, I'm taking marks column. Now I'm taking address. Now here like this we have to create a table. So one table is created. Now in this table I'm creating 4 columns like this. Now I want to insert the values of information in this table. Now if you want to see the table structure, we can use the des command. So then table name. So now this is the structure we created. Now for these tables we have to insert the values of information. So we created 4 columns. According to these columns we have to insert the values of information. So for inserting values of records, so we have to use the insert command. Insert into table name. So here our table name is student DT. So we have to insert the values of information. So insert into student values, then we have to insert the values of information like this. Now I am taking student ID is 1 and student name is Sita, and you can take any number of values according to your requirements. Now I am taking the marks and the address. So like this we can insert the values of information. So now I am taking one more record. So same commands, insert into table name, and if you want to insert the different values we can use the different values like this. We can use these symbols. Like this we have to insert the values of information. Now here we created 2 records. Now if you want to insert one more record, we can insert the records. Now if you want to insert one more record, we can insert like this. We can insert values of information by using insert command. We can insert. Now if you want to select the values of information, now in our question, now we inserted values of information. Now if you want to select the values of information from your table, so after inserting, if you want to retrieve the values of information, we can use the select command here. So now here we can use the select command. Now I want to retrieve all the records from the table. So select star from the student table. So now see here, this is the table of information we are having. So now suppose if you are using DESC command, it shows you so table structure. Suppose if you are using select command, so select command which is used for retrieving all the records from your table. So here we are using star. Star means it will indicating all the records from your table. Now if you want to retrieve the particular column, instead of that star we can use the column name also. Now see, so here instead of star we can use the column name like this. So here, so instead of all the records, the particular column will be retrieved. Now if you want to retrieve the marks column only, then we can use the marks column based on your requirements. So like that we can use the select command. And select with where class also we can use. So if you want to filter the particular records, we can use the where class. Select with where class. Now suppose now in my requirement, now I want to retrieve the records whose SID is equals to 2. So now for that, so I'm using select command with where class. So where SID equals to 2. Now see, in that particular table whose SID is equals to 2, that particular record will be retrieved from the given table. Like that, select with where class also we can use. So based on your requirement. So like that we can insert the values of information and we can retrieve the values of information. So we can insert all the values from the table and we can insert this particular column from the table. So by using select command. Now see. So like this we can insert the values of information. Now see here. So if you want to update your values here, so how to update your values? Now see, so by using update command we can update the values of information. Now see here, update whatever the table name we mentioned, so we have to mention the table name. And if you want to define the values, so here we have to use the set method, and whatever the column name we are having, so we have to use the column name. So now see, so this is the table we are having. Now I want to update the values of information. Now see, in the fourth record, so in marks column we are having 94. Now I want to update these marks with 92. So how to update that value? See, by using update method. So update table name student. So what is our table name? Student. Set. So now the column name marks equals to 92. So where SID equals to 4. See, one record updated. So see, one record is updated. So how to update the records? So now by using update command we can update the record. Now if you want to see the structure of a table, now see. Now see, so previously, so here we are having 94. After updating your marks with 92, so that will comes with the picture. Like that we have to update the values. Suppose if you are not mentioned where class, so that all marks column will be updated with 92. So if you want to update the specific record, then we have to use the where command. So that is like update method. So how to use the update method here? Now see, after updating, now we have different commands we are having. So after updating, if you want to delete the values of information, now see how to delete the values of information. So this and all we know that. So how to update the table values. So now update command we can use, and we have to use a set predefined method. Based upon this method, we have to define the values and updating the values of information. Now see, if you want to remove the values, if you want to delete the values from a particular table, then how to delete the values here? So by using delete method, we can delete the values of information. Say delete from table name. Now see, we can use delete from delete table then student 1, 2, 3, 4. So now see, if you want to delete the values of information, now see, so by using delete from table name, now see, we can use delete from table name. Now see, we can use delete from table name. Now see, student and the table name student DB. Student is so if you want to delete the table, then we can use the table X. Student delete from student so now see so our table name is student 1 2 3 4, so delete from the particular table name. That particular table or view does not exist after deleting the particular record. So this is the output you are going to get. So like that we have to see. So now see, after deleting, if you want to see the table structure, table see. So after deleting, so the entire structure and information will be removed from the particular table. Now see here. So whenever if you are using concate method, so if you are using concate method, if you are concating your table, that structure will remain same. So whatever the information we inserted, that information will be removed from the particular table. So but suppose whenever you are going to using delete method, so the delete method, it will remove the entire structure as well as the information, whatever the information we inserted in the particular table. Like that we have to use the DML commands, like how to insert the values of information, how to select the values of records from the table, how to update the values, and how to delete the values of information in a given particular table. So like that we have to implement DML commands.